Wondering how to warm up before playing drums? Maybe you're wondering if you even need to and why. We're going to answer those questions for you in today's video. And hang around to the end for the second installment of our groove guide, Mastering Basic Beats.
Stick around.
Today we're tackling the 12/8 triplet feel, another of the most common beats in today's music.
Let's do this.
In our previous videos, we showed you how to play your first songs. We talked a little bit about kick drum technique and drum notation. We even got a little bit into coordination and some basic beats. But we haven't yet talked about warming up. Drumming is a very physical activity, and especially if you're going to be playing hard and fast, warming up is essential. It's important to make sure that you're loose and that your muscles are warmed up. Myself, I warm up before every session, especially if I'm going to be performing live. Now, I suggest that you warm up before every drumming session. To warm up your muscles, yes, but also just to get your mind focused on playing. And for beginners, the warm-ups we're about to show you have the added benefit of getting you comfortable moving around the kit, playing fills, and to help you further develop your control and speed.
You're gonna love it!
We're gonna go over 3 exercises, and I encourage you to play each for 30 to 60 seconds. Then, when you're comfortable, speed them up. I will have notation at the bottom of the screen in this video, but for future reference, there is a downloadable PDF version down in the description. We introduced you to the single stroke, the double stroke, and the paradiddle in 2 of our previous videos. Start to play drums and basic drum exercises. I hope you practiced.
Practice, practice, practice.
The first one is a single stroke roll. We're going to be playing 16th notes, 4 each on first the snare drum, then the 2 high toms, and finally the floor tom. While we do this, we're going to keep our foot playing steadily, our kick drum on 1 and 3, and our hi-hat on 2 and 4. We'll start out at 60 beats per minute. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Focus on playing clean and controlled. Focus on your hand technique and staying loose.
Stay loose.
Make sure that your strokes are even in speed, velocity, and volume, and are in time with the metronome. Okay, the second one is similar to the first one, but we're just going to add some movement. Same foot pattern as before and same single stroke roll, but this time we're going to play 2 on the snare, 2 on the high tom, 2 on the snare, 2 on the low tom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, in this next one we'll be incorporating the double stroke roll. For this one I suggest that you just ad-lib and try different combinations of double strokes using different drums and cymbals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this last one will be incorporating paradiddles. For this one, we're going to be putting the first stroke of each paradiddle on a tom with the rest of the strokes on the snare. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, try all of these 3 exercises, starting at 60 beats per minute, but as you get comfortable, add some more speed, add some more variation. Keep trying new things, new ways to move around the kit. And finally, try to combine singles, doubles, and paradiddles into one warm-up exercise, starting at 60 beats per minute, play all 4 exercises, then do it again at a faster tempo. So here's an example of this at a faster tempo, just to give you an example of what to work towards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get the idea. And remember, you don't have to follow this note for note. You can start to make your own combinations like I did there. Mix things up a bit. Just practice moving around the kit and getting that fluidity. On today's Groove Guide, we're going to cover the triplet feel, or 12/8 beat. This beat is used in every genre of music. It's especially common in blues or blues-based songs, but also very common in ballads. Some examples of this beat, classics like Bring It On Home by Sam Cooke, or House of the Rising Sun by The Animals. Mainstream rock examples like Never Tear Us Apart by INXS, or Gravity by John Mayer, and even pop and country. For example, Perfect by Ed Sheeran, Dangerously by Charlie Puth, and Blue Ain't Your Color by Keith Urban. In a previous video we covered the shuffle beat. The triplet is very similar to that, except that the ride is played on all of the beats of the triplet, or all of the 8th notes in the 12/8 bar. And again, similar to the shuffle, we'll be counting those triplets as 1 T-ta, 2 T-ta, 3 T-ta, 4 T-ta. Okay, let's try it. Slowly at first, we'll set the metronome to 70 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just to show you what that can become, I'll play it a little faster and I'll throw some fills in. It's that simple. And as with all of our exercises, make sure to start out slowly, and once you get comfortable, add some speed. And just remember, repetition is the key. Now once you're comfortable with the triplet feel, suggest that you try playing some of those songs that I mentioned, or find some other blues-based songs or ballads that have this beat to them, so that you can practice it and get comfortable playing along with music. It's important to take these lessons and to play along with the songs. It's the first step in playing real music and connecting with real musicians. And if you're enjoying this content, please help us to make more videos by hitting like, by subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell. Till next time.